With the interest cap still in effect for the last 3 years, banks have opted to increase their investment in government securities in efforts aimed at avoiding risk-averse lenders. However, the case is different for StanChart Bank Kenya, which has reduced the stock of investments in government securities to 4.56 billion shillings, down from 5.77 billion shillings 3 months earlier.
It's been growing for a long time. It's got a very steady base. But that means that obviously there's a lot more this bank can do in this environment.
This, coupled to declining yields, led to a 7% decline in interest income to 12.7 billion shillings. Standard Chartered Bank Kenya has recommended an interim dividend payout of 5 shillings per share. Meanwhile, StanChart has bounced back to profitability after posting a 298 million shillings in net profit during the first 6 months of this year, compared to a loss of 685 million shillings the listed firm recorded during a similar period last year. The profits have been attributed to a completion of a debt restructuring deal between the parent firm StanChart and Kenya's East African Cables that resulted in a 1.3 billion shillings net gain. Earnings per share stood at 32 cents per share. Finally, Kilifi County Government has launched an ambitious plan to promote value addition of coconuts to increase revenue and create job opportunities.
We need to aggregate these coconuts, because you'll find that people who are coming in as investors, they want the value-added products, but they want them in big numbers. So it would be hard for individual traders to do that.
To increase production, Kilifi County Government shall distribute 3,000 hybrid coconut seedlings that are drought and pest resistant and mature in 2.5 years.
But you realize that we only put 3,000. But for this year, we have budgeted for 30,000 seedlings of coconut, but these shall just be indigenous one, because the current tree crop cover for coconut in Kilifi County is becoming small. So we are putting more efforts so that we can be able to increase the coverage.
Regina Manyara-Gitau reporting for Channel 1 Business.